Good morning, everybody. It's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Vlogmas day 12. Day 11's a day late. I couldn't get the video to download. It finally downloaded this morning, so you'll get two videos today. So happy Friday. I have a couple things. Happy mail. Risa sent me a new bubble cup because my dad got the other one she gave me. Thank you, Risa. You're so thoughtful. You're too good to me. So, coffee safe and sound. Oh. These fans on my car are so loud. If you hear a fan, that's in the back for my children. Yep. No, I'm so glad it's Friday, but I didn't complete my sweater. I have worked on that sweater. I've been doing a ribbing. Well, I ripped it out 3 times. Now I finally finished first I started the ribbing around the collar, and I realized I should have done the bottom first, and I was like, I'm not ripping it out. Well, guess what? I ripped it out. Hang on. I miss my gate opener. I miss you, Brinley. For more than just a gate opener, you know that. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm so glad it's Friday. I probably already said that. Yeah. I've been working on that sweater non-stop. And every now and then I catch myself like dozing off. But I did the ribbing on the bottom first. And I've been working on the collar last night. So I probably will finish it today at some point after work or tonight. I got the cuffs to do, which should be simple. And I'm not too sure if I even have to do a cuff. I could just build the sweater on it down to my hand. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. But something I found interesting, this is off topic. Tax assessors have been in the neighborhood. Yeah. So pay attention in your neck of the woods. They're fixing to jack our taxes up. I don't know if they're looking for stuff that with no permits. I don't know. My husband said, you noticed the tax assessors? And I told him, I said, well, permits were pulled here in this garage. And he's like, oh, okay. Because, some people will add on. When you live out in the country, like Steenhatchee, I don't think anybody's ever pulled a permit. My father pulled a permit when he was putting in the septic tank. And he called up there. I don't know. It was just a real busy time of year. And the guy told him to go ahead and cover it. Okay? Don't ever do that. Because I was going to build a little cabin there, and they would not let me pull a permit until I dug up that septic tank and had it inspected. They said it was never inspected. So, see what happened? But it isn't just that simple, digging up the dirt. My dad has a building on top of it. He has his shop. We could move his shop, but that would create a nightmare right now. Got to weigh out the pros and cons, so I'm just going to have to be happy being in a camper. I just wanted to have like a little cottage there, but now building materials so high, I wouldn't build it right now anyways. It's ridiculous. I sell plywood. Plywood used to cost like $10 a sheet. It's $75 a sheet. That's what I sell it for. And mark everything up 30%. So, I mean, it's just every now and then we'll give a discount. But for the most part, we mark it up 30% to help pay for our costs and to make a little bit of money. But yeah, it's just too expensive. But yeah, they're out here. They were like on my street where nobody's building right now. It's like, get off my street. I pay enough taxes. So I don't know if they're looking for buildings that don't have permits or if they're just looking for the lay of the land type of thing. Like, oh, they're not paying but this much, let's jack them up. So, because one year my property taxes were up to $7,500, but then when the Republicans were in office, they went down. So, to like, I think my taxes went down to $47. But I guarantee they're going to be jacked up again. So, it's just crazy. Did I say the R word? Yeah, people are building right now in my neck of the woods. They're building on property that most people wouldn't even think of buying, much less building on. It's crazy. Like this beautiful neighborhood over here, beautiful neighborhood, and they've got a double wide in the backyard. Maybe grandma lives in the backyard, but it's like this flat piece of pasture. And you got all these gorgeous $400,000 homes, and you've got this old ratty double wide in the backyard. Oh, Lordy. If it was antique-y looking, you know, like a tin rusty roof, I would rather have that. But my mom lives out in the country, and years ago, my grandmother lived in Hialeah, Florida, and when she reached a certain age, she moved closer to her daughter, my mom. Here, she moved here to North Central Florida, sold her home, and bought a double wide and put it kind of behind my mom's house. Like they did a sidewalk. It wasn't very far, like a next door neighbor, like in a South Florida type setting, you know. South Florida, their homes aren't very far apart. But anyways, Grandma was close enough where she could walk over to my mom's. She would cook dinner for my mom before she got home from work. They really bonded those 20 years they had left together. My grandma has since passed away. But, God, how did I get on that tangent? But that double wide, my grandmother put my name on it. And when she passed away, at the time I couldn't afford to move it, but my parents moved it. It cost about $5,000 to move it. They moved it to Steinhatchee. So that's what my parents stay in. And then I have like a double wide in front of it. And y'all, I know I haven't done that. I started to do that video, the weekend video. I had it all together, and then my camera died. And I had everything edited, and I lost everything. So I have to start over, and it's just frustrating. I struggle with editing. I know how to do it. I know enough to be dangerous. I wish I had it perfected, but I don't. And there's probably no perfect video anyways. Not here in my neck of the woods. But, I don't know what I was talking about, y'all. I was just jabbering. We were talking about tax assessors in the neighborhood. But that property, since we put a home on, let's see, we were paying like $800 a year for that little piece of property. And then my mom was just paying for tags on the mobile home, which were probably like a couple $100. There's two sides to a double wide, so you have to buy 2 tags. But she went ahead and rolled it over into the property, and it actually, I don't know, it's kind of evened out. I want to say it was about still $800 this year. I paid the taxes this year. So I don't know. Next year we'll tell. We will tell. So, well, I'm almost to the office, and it's only 9:30, 9:23. That's early for me. Well, Miss Rhonda's out of the office. She took this Friday off. She's been trying to celebrate her birthday for a month. She's so busy. So, yeah, I think she took today off. I think she was going down the river kayaking. No, she already did that. Now I can't remember why she took today off. I guess it's not important as long as she enjoys her day off, right? Oh my goodness. Well, my employees are here, it looks like. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Oh, you know what? Before I get off of here, I got the other part of my Hobbii, and it's not in a Hobbii bag. It's in a customs declaration bag. I've never seen anything like this. But at least I got it, right? Yeah, this is that yarn that Crystal bought. I got 2 of them. Don't you hear angels in the background when you see these colors? Oh, there's 1,000 meters, 100% of cotton. And they're the Cotton King Sultan Deluxe. And they're squishy. They're squishy, squishy. Well, they make them squishy because they cake them up loosely. But aren't they pretty? They're going to look beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow. Mwah.